Look, if you don't understand politics, just shut the fuck up. It's not that hard to understand if you really look at it and really pay attention to what's going on. But if you don't really understand, just follow me and I'll let you know what the hell going on. I'm really tired of a lot of these motherfucking artists, entertainers, influencers, celebrities, regular motherfuckers. Just motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck they talking about, commenting on politics like they know what the hell going on, and they'll say shit like, "Well, if you think about it, if you look at this, and you know what I'm talking about, man, shut the fuck up, shit." And listen, I'm no pro at this. I'm just a dude that has worked for the government for a number of years. I got a degree in public administration from the greatest historically black college university ever to be created, Florida A&M University. And if you get in my comments with all that other bullshit, you will get blocked. That's how I feel about that. But back to the point. I'm no pro at this. But when you read the policy, you can understand. And there's some words in the policies and legislation that may give you a little heartburn or give you a little confusion. But they make dictionaries. They make thesauruses. They make these different books that give you the definition of these words that you don't understand. If you don't understand it, just get one of them books that tell you what the meaning of that word is. It's called a dictionary or thesaurus, whichever one you feel most comfortable with. It's that simple. And I know it seems like I'm going off, but when you see people like Jermaine Dupri, Boyce Watkins, Tariq Nasheed, Dr. Umar, the whole Republican Party, just out here talking crazy, it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And that's really why I do this what I do. Because I realize that a lot of people don't read the news. A lot of people don't look at C-SPAN. Hell, I barely want to watch C-SPAN sometimes because some of that shit be boring. But when you don't understand that structure of what they're talking about, it can be confusing sometimes. A lot of these individuals are putting elementary logic to a complex situation. A lot of people talked about Kamala Harris's policies. Oh, well, if she was, why she ain't do none of this while she was vice president? Well, dipshit, you forgot that we were in the middle of a pandemic and they were tasked with getting America out of that shithole that we were in and to a point where we feel comfortable actually coming outside without a fucking mask on. You forget about that shit. You forget like a lot of shit. So, like I said, people put a lot of elementary logic to complex situations, and that's why I do what I do. Now, one thing I will say, shout out to the Tea Party, shout out to the MAGA Republicans, shout out to Donald Trump. I know some of y'all are wondering like why. Because those motherfuckers are the ones that give me a space to be in. Before all those people were readily accepted by the mainstream media and social media and society, my voice and me talking like this was perceived to be a little bit rough. I admit some of it is a little crass. Some of it is a little vulgar. Some of it a little brash. You know, the black bourgeoisie may not approve of it, but I don't give a fuck. Because at this point in time, somebody got to tell you dumb motherfuckers what the hell going on. And not everybody's dumb, but the dumb motherfuckers know who I'm talking about. I'm I'm just tired. I'm tired of getting on social media. I'm tired of seeing the same old dumb shit. I'm tired of seeing people talk about dumb shit. I actually seen a podcast where a dude was saying, trying to like, oh man, Trump gave us money. I was like, you actually said that as a reason to support this man? You're telling the whole world that your loyalties lie in this man solely because you got a check that had his name on it. Now, we won't talk about the other presidents that have given stimuluses. Bush, Obama, Biden, that did not have their names on it. Because they wanted to get those checks out to the American people fast as fuck because they were stimulus checks designed to help the economy. Trump held those checks up so that his name could be printed on them. And this is the reason why a nigga got on TV or podcast and said he was going to support Trump. My people, we are fucking doomed if that is the consensus. Because it's not about Trump. It's about you not having no morals or ethical fiber within you to base your loyalties on something more than a fucking dollar. Sorry, y'all. I went off. I had a little moment. I reeled himself back in. So that's what I do this for. Politics and pop culture. I'm going to show you how politics intersects with the pop culture. I'll also let you know the real from the bullshit. Because a lot of these cats out here with a platform, without a platform, They're trying to build a brand. So you'll see them say crazy shit and use this time right here, right now to try and build a brand and get more followers. But what the fuck was Tariq Nasheed, Umar, Boyce Watkins, JD 6 months ago? They weren't talking all this shit. Hell, they weren't talking this shit a month ago when Biden was in the race. But they see the situation that they could use to try and elevate their platform, and that's what they're doing. So you got to be careful of them motherfuckers. And that's again why I'm doing this, because you got to have somebody out here to combat that bullshit. Peace.